I'm by nationality, I'm German. I lived in Germany up until I was 18, but I did an exchange year before that in Michigan, which by the way is an amazing state if you have the chance to go. As a German, you have to decide between a social service and a military service once you're finishing high school. And while military was not really my thing, I wanted to spend my year working with kids, and I had the chance to do this in France. So right when I finished high school with 18, I went to France and I worked there with also underprivileged kids, which was an amazing experience. This is something that the German state offered in the past, not anymore. Don't ask me why they're not doing it anymore. But that was 1 year of very, very valuable experience, and which definitely also has to play a role in what I'm doing today. But the fact of caring for education, caring for equity or equality, and being there for society, this is something that I received from my parents, from my family. But I had the chance to then also get the business experience, worked in London for 2 years, worked for a consulting firm in finance, nothing to do with the time that I had before, working in France, studied in Switzerland, hospitality and marketing, general business administration. And then had the chance to go to Brazil, where I started to surf, but I've also worked for the retailer and also went to Chile to work for McKinsey for some time. But I've always had the social aspect within me, but I did not have the chance to really work on it. And this was also, and the reason why I did not have the chance to work on it is because the companies that I've worked for did not offer me this opportunity to get engaged. And this is what I feel also nowadays here in Panama, is that people, they want to volunteer. People, they want to help, but you need to show them how they can do it through different sorts of organizations. And that this also has to be sustainable. This has to be done throughout the entire year. I think this is what education is really worth. It's not a punctual thing that you just do once a year because you have to, or because it looks nice. I think if you really do it, you do it because it's important to you. And this is also why I choose to come up with WAVED. I wanted to be myself, and I wanted to do the things that I do, I want them to do with passion. And this is what you have to strive for in life. You have to look for the things that are you until you find them. And once you find them, life will completely change. And this is how it happened to me, and this is how I live the project on a daily basis. This is not even work for me. I can do it every day, and it still puts a huge smile on my face, especially when I see the impact, when I see how it changes kids and the hope that it creates in youth in Panama. And following 2 years of kids being out of school, if there's one thing that you need to support more than before, it's education. And leading up an educational program which inspires through an extreme sport such as surfing, where you always fall and you always have to get up, and you always fall again and you fall again and you get up and you get up and you get up. You learn for life, and this is nice to be involved in. It gives you a good feeling, and it makes me tremendously happy to count on the support of companies, of people, the entire team. The opportunity to be invited for this interview. These are details that change society, because this turns into multipliers. This might turn into people who get in touch and will say, listen, I also want to help your project, or I don't want to support your project, but this is nice, I want to do my own thing, maybe supporting a different cause.